Hey, what's going on? Adisa here. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do solo ad for affiliate marketing. And in fact, this is the part 3. If you missed part 1 and 2, you can go ahead and watch them before continuing, because the part 3 is going to be a massive value. So real quick, we're going to start with the objective of solo ad, the type of solo ad, the importance to have a bridge page, between the opt-in page and your offer, right? So and then we're gonna quickly talk about why you need to segment your list. So quickly here, so as we know, the objective of solo ad is to build your email list as fast as possible, right? So but even though people say the money is in the list, but I think the way to word that is the money is in the relationship you are building with your list. So that's where really you know uh, the money will come later, is by building the relationship. So that's why also it's very important to add a bridge page between the opt-in page and your primary offer here. So the bridge page, we'll see that of course later. So let's quickly continue here. So we have mainly 3 type of solo ads, right? So we have the pure solo ads, which is really the best here, because you are the only one that is being advertised, right? So your only, I mean, your only offer, right? So that means your opt-in rates will go higher, so basically we aim for 50% or high, opt-in rate. So let's say you buy 100 clicks, so at least you should have 50 people in your email list at least, right? So yeah, and that way you'll build your email list for as fast as possible. So but right now most of the solo ad vendor are using funnel clicks and also mixed clicks, right? So basically, funnel clicks and mixed clicks, you're you are not the only one that's being, you only, it's not your only offer that's being advertised. So you are in competition with 10 or 15 or 20 uh, other people. So you offer, so let's say the solo ad vendor, has his funnel, right? So when people go through that funnel, then the thank you page, and they have the choice between link A, link B, link C, etc. So if one person click on link A, another person will go maybe on link B, right? And sometimes they use a rotator. So they use a rotator. So and then yeah, it's same concept, right? So a customer A can people in the email list can click on can have an offer A, and then another guy will have another B. So again, it's not dedicated to you, right? So that's why probably, the opt-in rates are going to be lower, and also no sales, even though the objective is not to have sales in the beginning, right? So it's to build the email list, and then in by building relationship, we of course creates a result, right? So yeah. So a quick advice here, basically, when you approach a solo ad vendor, ask him, yeah, tell him that you want a pure solo ad first, and and also you want to write the ad copy, right? Because the ad copy needs to be congruent with the offer, right? So sometimes the solo ad vendor, they don't even look at your offer; they just, they make a random ad copy. Sometimes it's not, doesn't match with the offer, right? with the offer. So that means, people don't resonate with that. So it's better that you create your own ad copy, right? So yeah, you can comment below if you have any questions. So we'll go in detail. So let's quickly continue here. So yes, as we have seen here earlier, right? The bridge page is very important, to create the relationship, right? So basically, it's better that they see you, in a video, talking, and and then introduce yourself, and ask them to click below, to see the offer. So basically, it breaks the ice, and it's very powerful. It's very important here. So, and then you can go later to see your primary offer. So yes, guys, so go for the bridge page. Okay, and then segmenting your list, that's very, very, very important. That's very important, because you know when so basically, you guys need to create three type of lists, right? So people who are opening your emails, and people who are not opening, right? So later you can add another list for people who are clicking, right? So when I say segmentation, so I'm talking here autoresponder, right? So basically, when people land in your opt-in page, right, they put their email information in exchange of whatever you are promising, right? So they will go to your email list, right? So go to your offer email list, right? So let's see, for example, they will come here. So this is Getresponse, by the way. So right, so the automation. So they will go to your email list, right? And then when here I set up my automation, so if any of the autoresponder is open, right? So basically, automatically, they came in my opener list, right? If any of the autoresponder is not, they didn't open any of my emails, right? So I want them to stay 14 14 days, 14 days first, so 2 weeks. So basically, I give them 2 weeks, you know so then if any of my email are not open, then they are, of course, removed from the account. So basically, what we need to do that is for email deliverability, yeah. So because when you don't want to send your you don't want to send your email, your newsletter, to an engaged list, right? So yeah, somehow it affects the IP, etc. So your open rate, etc. The email deliverability. Yeah. So yes. So yeah, I think uh, that's all, guys. I hope you had value with this solo ad tutorial, and let's say see you in the next video. Bye bye.